right, so what is going on, everybody? Welcome to our daily market recap. Things have been a bit slow. I understand I haven't been making a lot of videos, but today I'm gonna go over just obviously the regular, index recap, and then we're gonna talk about our first trade in our $500 challenge. Beautiful trade. It was about 200 points in less than 10 minutes. You have to love volatility. VIX, have to love it. If you don't love it, you don't understand volatility. And when you understand volatility, you change. Your trade will change completely. So let's talk about real quick first SPY, and let's see where SPY is at. What happened today? Was it worth it? Was the move worth it, guys? Was it worth it? Let's take a look. So here we go. Same old, right? That little structure we had there that we flushed out completely, no bid in sight whatsoever. Look at that. Sellers are sitting there, man. They're right there. You saw the price try to go up, rejected perfectly at that level right there, came back down, and look at that. Buyers lost strength, and we actually even had the sellers come in and give a bit of a show towards the close. So what does this say? Same thing I've been saying since we were here, right? Same thing. Selling is not done. Selling is not done. Selling is not done. All right, let's keep moving into the Qs. Same exact chart, pretty much. Bulls came in, lost power. Sellers didn't want to give in a show towards the close, but it doesn't really matter. They can do whatever they want. US30 with the beautiful move today. Came into that resistance zone again. I said that in the telegram. I said, you know what, guys, this is unrational what's happening right now. They're gonna pump it up. Don't worry. They're moving everything into macro resistance. And one thing about retail traders that they always like to forget, and then when euphoria gets them, and that's why they get called apes, because they don't think, and they're literal apes. When you get a micro breakout, right? When you see the micro going hard, moving up, very aggressive, you should always confirm with your macro what's happening. I said micro and macro. I hope I did. If I didn't, that's what I meant. So what does that mean? You get an impulse up, right? And look, let me give you an example. This right here. Bulls right there screaming. And I can picture them just screaming. Ah, we got the bottom. Yeah, look at that. There's your bottom. So we saw that move right into this level right here of that 334 more or less, if you want to call it. 44, whatever you want to call it. But when we look at our daily, what is that? What did it enter? It entered our zone, right? I don't have this drawn for micro. I don't want to see it. That's why I have the line, right? So the line is enough for me. So going back, I mean, look at that beautiful move, right? And then we started approaching this move. I told the team, I was like, I think it was around here. Yeah, around here, right? I told them, I was like, look, I'm gonna take a short as this candle builds up. If it gets over that 33.90, I will cut it because I'm gonna get stomped out. And how funny, came up about a couple points, pretty much, not 50 points more or less, not that crazy. And then wash. So you're probably wondering, if you knew this was gonna happen, right? Why didn't you just get in before when it was rising, right? And guys, look, I am a person that I try to make sure everybody understands one thing. But just before I move forward with this, when I'm trading with a smaller account, right, my risk management is gonna be tighter, and it'll loosen up as the account grows. Why? First things first. Why? The account is fresh off deposit. I don't have any single backstop. I don't have any single backstopping for my capital, right? If I lose money on that trade, then that's my initial capital I'm losing. I don't have a cushion. So what do I have now after this trade? A cushion, right? Doesn't mean I'm still going to risk more. It means I'm still going to follow it because the account is too little in value. But I had no cushion. I needed to wait for the perfect entry. What happened? I got stomped out there. I stayed patient, just like how you are supposed to be. Stay patient. I sent this little chart before any of this happened in the Telegram. If you're joined now, you're not going to see. I don't know why you can't see historic messages. I got to figure that out. But I literally sent this and I explained the trade. I literally said this was gonna be a it says it here. It doesn't say it probably now. This is gonna be pretty much a 1.5 to 3R risk, and this is speaking on points. It's not speaking of account because we don't have any data to base account of, right? So what happened once this candle close, right? What does this tell me? Those two moves right there easily tell me buyers are losing strength, right? I get this, and trust me, I get this, guys. I see this, I see it. Trend line bounce, I see it, I get it, I see it. But you know what I also see? This, 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 right? Remember, you gotta zoom out, right? Right. So after seeing that, I said, okay, if buyers are losing strength, and this is literally kindergarten of trading right here. If buyers are losing strength, what is the next move? The next move is that we're gonna go back and we're gonna retest that trend line right there, right? What was my TP? 822, 32,822. Again, 32,822. What was 32,822? The trend line, right? So if the candlesticks are telling me the next move is gonna be there, I get this, I get that fill, but I also get that this could have done this, right? And I would have been stuck in it, and I would have been up 200 points, and then I got greedy, I wanted more, and then this could have happened. There was no point. Again, guys, no cushion. Even if I would have put move my stop loss 100 points in, that's a 40% gain that I'm leaving on the table, right? Almost half of the account. It just makes no sense to me. What I'm focusing right now is building a cushion. I'm not trying to be here to hit home runs. I said this specifically when we started the challenge. This is not a home run challenge. We got to build our way up. Once we build our way up, we'll be able to hit those home runs. But for now, we have nothing to risk. I had to secure my gains, and that's why I did it. You can see after it flushed completely. And I told everybody this. If you're watching this happen and you have FOMO, you have a long way to go. The reason why is because, listen, you secured 200 points, right? And this all comes down to math. We secured 200 points. If we were in a 10 lot, we would have secured a $2,000 trade. We were in a 50 lot, we would have secured a $10,000 trade. Right, guys? That's all you got to focus on. You got to focus on how can I get 100 to 200 points easily. The rest is you going from 0.01 to 0.10, 0.50. That's all it is. From 1 lot to 10, 15 lots. But you know what? You got to earn that. This is something that you earn. This is not something that you just dive in with that capital. When you do that, that's when mistakes happen. That's when you take your losses. That's when you want to quit, this and that. That's not how trading works. So with all of this being said, guys, I hope that the recap helped. I hope that you guys learned something from. Those of you that are in the challenge, again, I will say this any chance that again, thank you for the trust. Thank you for letting me prove to you my skills. I hope that all of you literally take this as your primary way of trading. It has been very rewarding to me. There's no stress of options and their stop loss and whatnot. And look, I do still trade options, but I trade options when I see that I have an advantage. When I don't have an advantage, I'd rather go trade this. It's not gonna hurt me that bad. All right, so guys, wish you all nothing but a great rest of your evening. Remember, Thursday is CPI release, right? So after Thursday, Friday, risk off. I don't even think I want to trade Friday. All right, so take care, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one.